Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back, another YgoPro Duel video. Raidraptors, new support, and they are getting a new Qliphort killer, Qliphort killer slash towers monster, just like the Mecha Phantom archetype. But this card, the Zapdos, the ultimate Falcon, is so easy to get on board. Thanks to this card, the last Strix, which is currently at 3 in the deck, but I'm probably going to cut it down to 2, so drop 1. And also going to drop the double, the rank up magic spell card double force, I believe the name is also going to be dropped from the main deck for, I believe, 1 or 2 Swallow's Nest. So anyway, so last tricks is the key card of getting these powerful exceeds on board like Ultimate Falcon. Basically, your last tricks is a 1 card 7 sins, since you can just normal summon your last tricks, tribute it to send it to the graveyard, and then special summon any Raidraptor exceed from your extra deck. Its effect will be negated, and I think it will be sent back to the extra deck during the end phase, but you can just special summon your Ultimate Falcon and quickly overlay it by 7 sins. And 7 sins, I believe, is a rank 12 exceed with a 4k attack. And as soon as it's like destroyed by a battle or by a card effect, you can just detach 1 card. So it kinda acts like a Zen mains, right? So your last tricks basically is a 1 card 7 sins, and if you happen to draw, or at least search into your 7 sins and already have your skip force, your rank up magic skip force in your hand, you can basically have that 2 card combination turn into your Ultimate Falcon. And Ultimate Falcon is the super, it's the boss monster of the deck, unaffected by other card effects, and it's at 3500 attack. Pretty much the only out a lot of decks have is Utopia the Lightning, but as you know, Utopia the Lightning can most of the time only activate its effect once, but that Skip Force spell card has the nasty effect that you can banish it from the grave with another Raidraptor monster to special summon any Raidraptor exceed, including Ultimate Falcon itself. So if your opponent is not ending the game when they use Utopia the Lightning to attack over your Zapdos, you can just reborn it during your next turn and still have its full effect intact. Crazy stuff. Going through my deck list again, feel free to leave suggestions. So yeah, let's hop into the first game. Alright, first of all, a few test tools against Cosmos post-Bosch. 2 variants, an artifact engine and without the artifacts. Anyway, first turn, the little last tricks, get the extra summon of my Vanishing, I believe the name is, the guy that gives you an extra normal summon, and go for 7 sins and also end with 4 tricks. 4 tricks is an instant, or at least 1 4 tricks makes your soul-shaped force live to go for infinity. It makes a good move. He has a very explosive opening turn. This is not the artifact engine of Cosmos, which I think is a bit better than just the regular version. He goes for infinity. And he can back it up with Forerunner, so definitely a very strong play. But I top deck into Skip Force, so I decided to use my Soul-Shaped Force to try to go for an Infinity. He has to negate it, of course. So normal summon Impale. Impale puts his monster in defense position. Impale battled, so I can special summon any Raidraptor monster. In main phase 2, special summon last trick, use the effect to special summon the rank 8, and then upgrade with Skip Force into Ultimate Falcon. And again, Ultimate Falcon is pretty much game over against a lot of decks. It's unaffected by card effects, so most outs are like Honest maybe, and Utopia the Lightning. Sadly not coming for us Europeans, but anyway, so Gust, his field spell, and he does have that Wicked Witch, I believe the name is, of that Cosmo monster, but it's not going to matter that much. Normal summon Tribute Lanus, banish the Mimicry to search out the Nest. Nest can search out, eventually go for Castell to bounce back his monster and attack for a game. So Ultimate Falcon proving it's basically a Qliphort Towers V2. Another duel against Cosmos, against the artifact engine. This time he has a very good start with Kaiser Colosseum. Definitely could have been a big MVP here for him. Twin Twister is at 2 in the deck, if not mistaken, next to 1 Icarus attack, which can deal with threats like Kaiser Colosseum. So immediately try to go for an exceed here, thanks to Fuzzilanius, you know, the regular shenanigans plays. No, indeed, he had that artifact side, so I think the only option here was to bypass a possible Solemn Notice, since, yeah, Notice forgot the current TCG, Solemn Strike, that's it, the TCG name. So the only traps that he's playing are Strikes and Warning, and of course the Artifact Engine. So I was playing with the possibility that his back row could have been a Solemn Strike, so I wanted to make sure during the last turn that I had 2 Raidraptor monsters so I could get a search with my nest. And I was right, so eventually I was able to search up my last Strix. During the battle phase I can drop it, and during main phase 2, boom, use the effect, special summon that satellite and upgrade with Skip Force to my Zapdos. Ultimate Falcon again, and I know this should be basically game over, right? No Dark Destroyer, since again Zapdos is unaffected by your opponent's card effects, and he also used his Cosmotarn earlier, so no outs for him. It's unaffected by Dark Hole, no Raigeki. So yeah, what are the outs, right? So again, it's just a matter of time. Again, get the extra summon, use some Raidraptor shenanigans, Mimicry again, go for the second last Strix and upgrade into 7 Sins, and with last Strix and 0 Fine to make his field spell unaffected, so we cannot use the field spell, and yeah, this is game over, GG, well played. Some crazy shenanigans plays you can do here with the deck. Basic first turn combo you can get off is just normal summon your last Strix, go for Satellite again and upgrade into the Ultimate Falcon. My opponent does not control any monsters face up, so Ultimate Falcon will trigger during the end phase. Well, it will always trigger during the end phase, but if it has an Exceed material, that if it's one of his Exceed materials is a Raidraptor monster, your opponent will either get 1k damage, or all of the opponent's monsters will lose 1000 attack, I believe. Anyway, so here the full artifact engine. His moral attack is useless. Then again, yeah, his field is devastating. I mean, he has a possibility to go for Pleiades. He can possibly use Sight or moral attack to disrupt the opponent's Pendulum Pepe deck. But here, he just doesn't have any outs for Ultimate Falcon. Pleiades is useless. He makes a good move though, targeting his own Call of the Hound. Moral attack still triggers, popping my Tribute Lanius, but again, he has basically 0 outs for Ultimate Falcon, so it's just a matter of time that I can steal or at least win the duel here. Again, go for 4 Strix to make that Soul Shape Force life. Maybe I'm going to add that F0 in the extra deck. Yeah, also Hope Saxel should be in the extra deck, but the space is an issue. And yeah, the rank 5, at least the Slip Rider is not a problem. Yeah, Twin Twister, MVP again, popping the back row, and now I can just attack for a game. Quite easy again, but anyway, next duel, and here is double force, doubles the rank of an Exceed monster, of a Raidraptor Exceed monster that was destroyed by battle during the same turn, and it's also a quick play spell card. So there are some nasty plays you can do, as you will see in a few moments, but it has a big restriction that you can only reborn Raidraptor Exceed monsters that were destroyed by battle. So that's kinda big, so I'm probably going to drop it. Yeah, I have to cast here his emergency teleport, otherwise it would have been GG. During the end phase, reborn the Raidraptor monster that was destroyed by battle and immediately super exceed into the rank 8, double the level 4, so go for Satellite Cannon, and Satellite Cannon has the effect of Harpy's Feather Duster, so yeah, in this case it paid off, but I think that the restriction of that it can only reborn a Raidraptor Exceed that is destroyed by battle during the same turn, I think is a little bit too big. So I think I'm probably going to drop the double, the rank up magic double force spell card. Anyway, last duel he gets to start. Has a very good opening hand with the artifact engine, especially against something like Pepe, for example. Sight is very big, and yeah, we knew he had the Dark Destroyer here, and this is of course the big weakness of the deck, breaking all of those rank up spell cards. Maybe I'm going to drop 1 Soul Shape Force from the deck, again to less chances of breaking, right? But it's still the Raidraptor archetype is heavily dependent on their normal summon, and if the opponent is able to disrupt the normal summon, the Raidraptor deck has too many restrictions, too many difficult difficulties to get over your opponent's field and setup. So here eventually is able to go for Slip Rider, use the effect of Cosmo Down, and draws into Notice, into Strike. Yeah, the TCG name, but yeah, nonetheless, definitely very nice games. The big thing here is that when you get ultimate, when you get your Zapdos on board, your rank 10, it should be basically game over. Not a lot of decks are running outs to it. Something like Utopia the Lightning is a very easy out for it. Then again, if your opponent is not able to OTK you after that, you can just use your Skip Force, Rum Skip Force in your grave, use the grave effect, banish itself together with any Raidraptor monster to reborn any Raidraptor Exceed that was probably Exceed summoned during the duel. So you can just reborn your ultimate Falcon again to get its full effect. And yeah, they can't use Utopia the Lightning twice, 2 times during the same duel, unless it has more Exceed materials, but you know what I mean. So yeah. Guys, if you have any opinions about the build, feel free to leave them down below. Personally, I'm not a fan of Readiness, the Raidraptor trap card. The only reason why I could main deck one is that you can send it to the grave with Tribute Lanius, but otherwise I'll just main deck other cards that prevent my opponent from setting up a big field and not play Readiness. But yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.